Here's the Lincoln Grand Cinema, which opened November 20th, 2004 as the Lincoln Grand Theater. At the time of its opening, it was owned by Douglas Theaters, which operated in Lincoln and Omaha. Throughout the 1900s, this company built both drive-in theaters and later on, indoor theaters, starting in 1967. On February 4th, 2003, the mayor of Lincoln planned with Douglas Theaters to open this megaplex, which required many buildings on the surrounding streets to be demolished. In addition, 4 smaller theaters, which were Cinema Twin, Douglas 3, Plaza 4, and the Lincoln, went out of operation as soon as this theater was constructed. Inside of this gigantic movie theater are over 3,000 movie-watching seats, as well as an arcade called The Vault. Many people in Lincoln go here on any day of the week to sit down and enjoy brand new releases, as this location has a perfect spot downtown and near campus. Unfortunately, however, Douglas Theaters went fully out of business thanks to a series of events that all happened after 2000 prior to 2010. Marcus Theaters, a company from Milwaukee, and one that you have most likely heard of quite a bit, purchased 7 of their theaters, including this one, for tens of millions of dollars in 2008. The final Douglas Theaters location closed in early 2009. Showgoing in Nebraska did not just start with movies, though. The first few thousands of people that made this state home did not have a lot of money to spend on entertainment. In fact, it took a very long time for any theatrical performance company to send their talent out here and put on some shows. The first ever performance in Omaha was by a group who had a somewhat good reputation in Iowa. However, their Omaha performance was not received very well. The Omaha Nebraskian newspaper described it in this way: "There must be a beginning as well as an end to all things. 3 years hence, and stars of the first magnitude may be proud to play at our theaters." It may be hard to imagine now, but everything that stands around us was once a lone, hilly plain out in the middle of nowhere. Of all the things we are able to experience now, they all had to be built over the course of centuries. That is why we can be grateful that we live in a time where theaters like this are open for us to get together and enjoy a show. The old theaters that were replaced, though, will absolutely not be forgotten. Late at night, in many of the buildings that replaced those old theaters, if you listen very closely, you'll hear the faint echo of people laughing together.